So what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Fackerton YouTube channel. So tonight what I'm going to work on is I'm going to put in better high beams because I'm running my stock halogens right now and I don't know, I just don't like them, so I'm just going to upgrade them. I already got my low beams done. I'll show you how those look real quick. I think they look pretty good. They're by Lace Fit, so I already know that the high beams are going to be on point because the low beams are really good right now, but you can kind of hear the fans running on these. But anyways, we're just going to get to the install. It'll be pretty easy, simple, and straightforward, I believe. Alright, so this is how it came. Came in this nice box right here. You know, it was pretty well packaged. It came in that, obviously. And on the back, let me see. Oh, there it goes. So you can pause the video on that if you want. That's the specs of this bulb. I kind of tested it out a little bit in here as far as making sure it was lined up with the stock bulb. Now, I do want to stress that, folks, if you're installing LED bulbs or a different type of bulb, I always like to test it against the stock one to make sure that it's at least as good as the stock one and that it's aimed right, you know, because with my stock aiming, I've never had anybody bright me or whatever, so I know it's good to go. Anyways, sorry for the cricket. Kind of live out in the country, so, you know, you get those here and there. But, yep, take off your dust cap. That's pretty easy to do. You got these little tabs, and then it's just back here. You can take it off pretty easily. So, if you come over here, and if you can see that right there, it is the stop or the LED bulb that I've installed on the other side. So you have this big piece of copper down here. I'm going to install it the same way that I did on the other side. So what I do is I come around. Oh, I didn't even grab out that bulb yet. What would you know? Gee, okay, so using those pliers, right? And first you want to unplug it. So if you can see in here, I'll try and go around to the other side maybe. You might be able to. Anyways, there's a plug right here. And it's that easy, folks. You pull on the plug. The other one didn't come out like that. The other one was in there a lot tighter. So I had to use these to get it out, but this one, luckily, it wasn't that bad. So now you have your wire, you got your bulb, you grab here on the sides, and you just pull it out like so, right? And then there you go, you got your stock bulb. Now you take your LED bulb over and you might want to get some grease on it. Bulb grease. Highly recommend it. It's good for making sure that your contacts don't get gunked up, you know, all that corrosion and everything after time. It sometimes will mess with it and then your lights won't want to work right. So if you just take a little bit of time, and this stuff is cheap, I think it's like a couple bucks or something at the auto parts store. It's not really bad. So with this plug right here, what I notice is if you don't have it exact, like if you can see this little part right here, your plug can actually fit down into that and it'll feel like it's plugged in, but it won't be. So I just like to make sure that it's plugged in the right way. And then what I'll do is go over here, or actually, yeah, so I plug it in, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it in the thing like that. I'm not going to fully put it in yet because I want to make sure that it's actually plugged in right. So that way you don't put on the dust cap and everything. So I'm going to look through crack of the hood right there. It's in there right, we're good to go. So now all I have to do is, once again, I'm going to check it against this bulb right here, because this one is now going to be at the stock setting and this one is kind of wonkers. But anyways, you can see you want that little gold piece right there to be straight up and down, right? And then you're gonna push it right in there. So whatever hand you work best with is the one you'll want to use. Me, I'm a righty, so. And it should just click in. I haven't worked with this side yet, so I'm not sure. Each side, it may sound weird, but each side sometimes will have its own quirks. So it's basically in there. You just kind of press it in. That's one thing I don't like is, you know, you put it in and there's not that satisfying click, you know, to let you know, hey, it's in there, it's not coming out. But supposedly it is. It should be good to go. And how you test that is you just kind of pull on the plug of the headlight, and if the whole thing wants to move around, like as you can kind of see, it wants to move around in there. So if it's doing that, then you know it's in there good and tight, right? Now it looks good. It's not all cockeyed. You know, you might be able to adjust it a little bit. All right, I sure hope you guys can see this, because normally I don't film like this, but you can see it's in there pretty straight. It's not bad. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off this light right here and this light over here, because we want to see the beams real good, you know. So now we'll go test it out from inside, and you guys will hopefully be able to see what I'm seeing. And as you can see right there, hopefully you got two solid beams. Boom, right there. So that part is done. Now we just go back over here. We're going to put the dust cap on, and that's all you do. That's how you do it, guys. So pretty easy install. 70 watt, 7,000 lumen, 600 or 6,000 Kelvin. So it's the same setup as my low beams. The only difference is my low beams are only 6,000 lumens. So these are 1,000 more, and you know, you're running 3,500 lumens per bulb, which is pretty good. And the color looks great. I mean, we'll take it out here. I'll turn on the lights and you'll be able to see what it looks like, and we'll do a nice drive around and a bright test. That way you guys can see it. But I'm excited for it. I'm really hoping that it makes a big difference, but if it doesn't, then I got extra bulbs. What do you know? So I thought you guys might want a walk around outside just to see what the LED lights look like on the, you know, the Tiguan and everything. I think they look good. You know, if you get down and you look at the DRLs, like it blends in really good with the LED light, so it looks cleaner in my opinion. You know, it's not all broken up by those halogen bulbs. And then, you know, you put on the brights and it just, I don't know, to me it looks more uniform. Like that looks way better than stock, I think. And I mean, if you get down, oh my god, they are bright. They are bright. So that's what the high beams and everything look like from the outside. And now I'll take you guys to a good spot and we can test them out on the road. So I'm just gonna take you guys on a little journey with me. So I just got the DRLs on right now, you know, the daytime running lights, and this is how it looks. So cut on the LEDs, that's bright. Like that's plenty bright. Way better than the stock ones. I think it looks better, you know. During the snow, it looks amazing. Like it lights up everything really nice, and it's just more appealing to me, you know. And I've taken it on some good trips at night, and just I didn't have trouble seeing anything, you know. And here in Indiana, some of the roads, when it rains, the lines almost disappear for some reason. Imagine that. So these lights make it to where it's not as bad when it rains. And as you can see on the regular roadway, it looks pretty good, you know, like you would expect. Alright guys, so here's the road I really wanted to show you. This is a nice dark one. There's no light pollution around, so you're able to really capture the light that these things put out. There you go. That looks way better than stock. I mean, it goes clear down the road, as you can see. And, you know, if you look side to side, it does a pretty good job of lighting everything around you. So, I mean, that looks really good. You know, so if you're going down a lot of country roads at night, you want to see some deers coming out, you're gonna be able to see them. You know, these are amazing lights for the price. I think I paid like about 80 bucks for them, which isn't bad for LEDs. I did a little bit of research before I bought mine, because I wanted to make sure that I was getting a good deal, you know. I didn't want to just go out and buy the first set of LED headlights that I found because I wanted LED headlights. I wanted to get something that was going to be good quality and it was going to last, you know, a long time. So I read some reviews and I came to find that Lace Fit made really good bulbs, so that's why I went with them. Here's the high beams just by themselves, so you can see the kind of light output that they give from side to side and straight ahead. And then here, of course, you have, you know, the low beams. So this is both from Lace Fit. As you see, the colors on here are really nice. They do amazing, and I'll leave a description, you know, a link to their page in my description below. I hope this video helps you guys. If you like it, please subscribe, comment, and I'll make more videos like this. Till then, see you on the next one, YouTube.